Losing Eden. Even ants adorn the complex system of nature, Marcus Aurelius. We're not meant to be locked into a room, Guazi. Every day another species dies. A cycle of apathy will lead to complete extinction. Wales lost most of its meadows during the 20th century. Psychotraumatic illnesses. Anxiety arises from disconnection from other species. Enki's Dilmun was the inspiration for the Garden of Eden. It took transcendentalism to stop demonizing nature. The Quakers knew mental health was associated with nature. The brilliance of color helped patients recover. Children are lacking vitamin D nowadays. Author's mental health took a toll. She was 17. Dysregulation of the immune system leads to psychiatric disorders. You can sense the metals in the soils. Patients with more trees required shorter hospital stays. Industrial societies demand deprivation from nature. 4 out of 5 children are nature deprived. UK budget cuts to parks. Not even 1% was allocated. As if we don't care about the mental health of children. Trees counteracted the stress and bullied children. Pollution leads to psychosis. Outdoors make children calmer and much smarter. You need to experience the grime of nature in order to love it. Feeling awe leads to ethics, kindness, and generosity. ADHD reduced by walking in nature. Schizophrenia higher in people raised in cities. Triggers anxiety and depression in the brain. Kept cortisol low and better transitions. Pattern alphas of 1.3 reduced stress from imitating nature. Veterans who joined outdoors or surfing clubs had lower anxiety and symptoms. In terms of post-traumatic stress, natural settings lead to greater parasympathetic nerve activity. We're likely to be calm. Offices fire you for claiming you need a nature break. Natural smells like cedar soothe the body. Jails are the worst when it comes to depriving us of nature. Their mental health problems only get worsened. Even watching nature videos calm the inmates down. Higher levels of greenery makes you live longer. Children, women, and elderly face the biggest consequences from climate change. These southern states don't have any national parks. Health problems from income inequality gets cancelled out by being around a lot of nature. The anxiety caused by the world's apathy is known as solastalgia. Calmly felt connected to God through nature. Thrill-seeking in nature is a yearning to come back to your roots. The era of our human dominance is called Anthropocene. Our relationship to nature has been missing from the entire field of psychology. Eventually it will be as obvious as the exploration of sex and psychology. Being reminded of our death leads to unease with nature. We mainly strive for freedom once we're in nature. Terror management theory is at play here. Also, people who are reminded of their death showed increased disgust towards animals. The idea of being an animal reminded them of their own mortality. The 20th century has eliminated the terror of the unknown by devastating nature herself. Thomas Berry. Therapeutic robots are not going to be better than the real thing. Based on a window study with recovery, the picture does lead to stress reduction. The hero myth of having power over the earth, powered by Western capitalism, has gone too far. Looking out the window helps you concentrate. Without seeing the full picture, we have a much narrower, more simplistic, and less effective means of treating and preventing potential problems.